Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tshepiso Mwerane, also known as Miss Tshepi. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for wanting to see what this video is all about. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment. Let's chat. This platform is literally for me to just chat to people out there, really. I'm based in South Africa, in Johannesburg, and I'm interested in doing coaching. So these YouTube videos are essentially just a way for me to just get myself into this, and just to, it's a passion of mine just to speak positive to people, to always just help people build who they are. It's just, yeah, that's essentially it. It's nothing deeper than that. It's just for me to come and chat to people and just be positive with everyone. Okay, so you would have seen the title of this video. It's so today I'm talking about mindsets. So mindsets, number one, what is a mindset? I mean, we throw this terminology very loosely sometimes, but essentially a mindset is a group or like a set of attitudes and beliefs that you go by as a person, as an individual, right? And there are three key mindsets that I'll just briefly chat to you guys about. And comment in the sections if any of these key mindsets have like come in handy for you, and if you think having some of these mindsets actually work. Let's all chat on the comment section. So the three key mindsets that I'm talking about, these are not the only mindsets, but these are the three key ones. The first one being the abundance mindset. The abundance mindset is when you as a person feel like there's a whole lot more out there. And some of us will like make an example and say the pie is big enough for all of us, and some people, like for instance on YouTube, there's billions and billions of people out there that have got access to this platform. So if you've got an abundance mindset, if you have an abundance mindset, you'll understand that you are not going to put out content out there and only have 1 or 0 people look at it. There's people out there. So the abundance, why do I keep saying abandonment? My God. Okay, anyway, sorry. The abundance mindset is for you to know, it's literally that muscle that you train in your head to say, if my relationship didn't work, and if this man messed me around or this girl messed me around, then I'm not going to stop loving. There's so many other people out there. Maybe love is waiting for me out there. Maybe I just wasn't in the right kind of space with this person, but maybe there's more. If this relationship didn't work, I meant to meet more people. There's a shitload of, excuse my language, there's a whole lot of countries in the world, and I'll meet people. That's it. We're human. So when you've got the abundance mindset, that's when you know and you go by that there is more out there. And the second mindset is the positive mindset. The positive mindset for me has worked tremendously. I've gone through a lot of tragedy, I'd say. And I'm not going to delve deep into that. I think my previous video was too sad enough. But I knew when I was going through things that there was something to learn within whatever I was going through, that there were lessons that I needed to open myself to. That's when my positive mindset came into play. And another thing, I'm where I am today in life because of my positive mindset. I'm not from a great, I don't have a great background. We weren't rich or everything. But because I was always positive, I always looked at things in a positive light. I looked at my struggles to say that maybe I'm meant to struggle now so that I can value what God is going to give me, or what my ancestors are going to give me, or what I'm going to work hard for and get. I knew that my future was going to be so bright And it was fine for me to actually go through the hardships. And you know what? When you're in school and you fail, you need to understand there's a positive somewhere there. You know, are you meant to actually be more attentive at school? Take that and run with it. Repeat with the thought and mindset that, listen, you didn't do great last year because you weren't paying attention, and this year it's time for you to sit down and concentrate. That's a positive mindset. You don't just fail and carry on failing for the rest of your life. No, you come back and you teach yourself, this is where I am, this is why I'm here, and this is how I move forward. That's how you keep a positive mindset going. And a positive mindset, like any other mindset, it's a muscle. You train it, you consistently train your mind how to operate, and within which like segments of your life do you use each key mindset. You know, it's all about training your mind and not losing touch of that. You must always, it's, the world is so distracting, but it's always for you to tap into that, to always tap into, because you can't get consumed when things happen in a negative way in your life or in like in general. You know, when things is overwhelming, when things just happen to you and you feel like, why me? You always have to dig deep and just see if there's any positives you need to learn, and understand that you create what surrounds you at times. I'm not saying that when bad things are happening to you, you would have created them. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that how you come out of the negative things that you have no control over, how you come out is how you're going to sit down and strategize about it. So if you have a positive mindset, that's where the sitting down comes in. That's where your strategy then comes in to say, cool, this is where we are, but this is what we're here to learn at this point. Within all of this mess, within all of this darkness, this is the light that I'm supposed to take out of this. And that's a positive mindset. That's when you know for sure that you are able to handle challenges. You know, I was listening to Will Smith's interview, and one of the things they were talking about there were challenges. And he said that, and it's also in his book, I think. And he said that in life, there'll always be like bad season, cold seasons. You can't just hop over them. You have to go through them. There isn't a way around them. And again, he said that when you have a positive mindset, you will go through all the challenges. There won't be a challenge that you're going to run away and think, oh no, I can't go through this, let me run away. All challenges you'll face, from the hardest to the easiest, you'll go through them and you'll face them. That's how it works when you have a positive mindset. When you have a positive mindset, you know that things aren't going to be rosy all the time, but whenever things require you to be positive, or wherever situations require you to be positive, you would have already trained your mind to be there, to be at that point presently so, and work out a positive strategy. And that's how your thinking will just automatically be. The third mindset that I'd like us to chat about is the growth mindset. So when you've got the growth mindset, right, you don't believe in being in a comfort zone, at least not for too long. You don't believe in being comfortable forever and not seeing different results, right? When you've got a growth mindset and you weigh and I'm sorry to use weight as a thing, it's something I'm going through personally, and it's by no means meant to offend anyone what I'm saying, but it's when you weigh yourself and you feel, okay, maybe I shouldn't be where I am weight-wise. It's going to be uncomfortable, but actually I will wake up at 5 o'clock and I will exercise. What does that say to you? It says you're able to sit down and look at what's happening now. Look at your goal. This is where I want to be. I want to be healthy. I want to have a healthy weight. I want to be healthy. I want to look good and feel good and have energy. That's the goal. For me to get to that goal, I need to break down this comfort zone of waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, eating like my croissant and my cheese, whatever. But I have to literally break this comfort zone by waking up at 5 in the morning, have a cup of like hot water and lemon, start exercising, have a smoothie for breakfast. Do you know what I mean? But that's not to say that being a growth, uh, someone with a growth mindset doesn't mean you have to like recklessly interrupt your life. So people with a growth mindset, they set milestones. They set milestones to say, by this time, I would like to have lost however much weight. And for me to get there, this is how I need to, the build up to it. There isn't like you don't, when you're a growth mindset, you don't just shoot up to get to where you want to be. You set milestones for yourself, and those you sit with yourself and go, okay, this is where we are, this is where we want to be. So now, what are the steps to get there? Which way am I going to get there? And for you to move one step from where you are forward, you breaking your comfort zone. You're moving out of your comfort zone. That's how growth mindset people work. You break your comfort zone gradually and you move through it up until you get to your goal. And when you get there, in as much as we're meant to be within the moment, but when you desire a different kind of result, you have to do more work. It gets more challenging. It gets more challenging. But because your mindset is already trained for growth, you understand that in life, in your life personally, you want things to move, and these are the steps that you want things to move. That's where your growth mindset kicks in. You know for sure that, okay, I've reached this goal. Should I maybe in 2023 set up a new set of goals and milestones to go with this goal, so that I know that this is how I'm moving? We move. That's the new language we use now, So how do you move? Are you moving left, right, center, and how are you moving to get to where you want to be? Okay, so those were the three key mindsets that I wanted to chat to you guys about. Feel free, guys, to please comment on the comment section below. Feel free to subscribe. My channel is still very new, but we're gonna build it. I believe. I think there's a lot of us out there that just need to speak to each other. We've gone through COVID, and life hasn't been easy for most of us. But I know you and I both can coach each other through hard times. We can just hold each other's hands wherever we are in the world. We can hold each other's hand and just go through things, and learn from each other and listen to each other, and talk to each other. So I'm looking forward to hearing you, to seeing your comments, to reading your comments. I'm looking forward to seeing those likes. My name is Tshepiso, also known as Tshepi, or to most people, Miss Tshepi. Nice to see you guys. Nice to speak to you guys. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye.